You should see his face. Oh my god, I'm smiling like the Grinch. Like, yes, you should change the channel, bro. Your team is losing.
Guys ever go out with a young lady, right? And she was like, I watch him a shape, I watch him a figure, you know, I'm trying to eat healthy. And you say, alright, I'll buy it for you. And then you buy your nice chicken and your chips and thing. And when you're eating, and before you know it now, this girl hand it in you plate, eating out you thing. And before you know it, she exchanges your thing and tell you eat that. Hey guys, welcome back to Mental Health Matters. They call it MHMGY. I am your host and we are in a part 2 of a 3-part series about relationships. The psychologist will not be here today. I don't know if it's because what happened last week, the Lord said cut short. So I am here this week as your host, as the man. We can step forward and we can tell you things that women do. We want to say that we hate because we want to jeopardize nobody, current or future relationships, right? Things that women do that drives us crazy. And yes, I'm the youngest one here, so in addition to me sitting at the feet of these experienced men, it doesn't mean that I'm inexperienced, all right? And I'm going to allow these gentlemen, who I believe are experienced, to introduce themselves. I'll start with the gentleman on my left.
Hi everyone, I'm Savion David Long. I have 3 sisters and of course I have a lot of female friends, so I think I'm well equipped to deal with this topic.
Well, I don't know about Savion. I won't say I'm well equipped to deal with this topic at all. But I have 2 sisters as well, and as he said, many female friends. Like Tyrese said, I just want to put a little disclaimer out there. I'm not going to speak about anything that drives me crazy per se. And I would also like to say that even the few things I may mention is by no means representation of all females. So if you're out there and what I say doesn't apply to you, please don't be offended.
Hey guys, Jonathan here. So I'm in a relationship with Keishan, of course, and whether or not I'm an expert on this matter, I think opinions count and no opinion is wrong, as they say. So
let's get down to the meat of the matter. Let's go.
Have you guys ever encountered a woman who cancels attending an event because she can't find something to wear?
You serious?
it hasn't happened to me, but I could imagine if it happened to me, I think I would be very
Well, if they were planning to go with me, I think I would be hurt, but no.
Oh no,
I know.
generally.
I know women, they place a lot of attention and detail in how they look, a lot of preparation and work. And I have 3 sisters, so I would have seen them very flustered when they can't find the perfect outfit.
Oh yes, oh yeah.
The perfect look.
Oh, how that affects you, Xavier?
Don't even go there.
Okay, so this is from me having sisters older and smaller, right? You ever like for sisters, right? Who just find it like you buy your jersey only yesterday. You don't even christen your trunks yet, and then they done gone squeezing themselves into your clothes. Right? They feel they got it right.
They wearing your clothes?
Wearing your clothes, but they give your boxers, your thing, and they claiming it as their own, buddy.
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, I seem to be on the note of shopping. I have one. You mentioned clothes that you buy yesterday. How about, okay, let me put a little background to it. I'm a very systematic person. I usually have a lot of lists. I usually have a lot of timetables, etc. I like to have myself very organized. If I'm going to the shop, if I'm going to the supermarket, I'm going to buy A or B. And I'm going to buy C, D, or E. So one thing I can say, I find a little bit of a distraction, let's put it very nice. is if I'm going to the store with someone and we're going to buy A, right? We're going to buy A, we're going to buy a pound of chicken, right? Or we're going to buy some groceries, right? But then from the moment you enter into that supermarket, it becomes A, and then they see B that they like, and then they see C. I don't know about you guys,
I can
but
relate.
that thing kind of makes me a little uncomfortable.
When they come, right, they ask for opinion, right? They say, how this thing look, right? They got the intention, right? They like the black, but they see a red to it. How this thing look? And you pick the one that you sure not this one, ma'am? And they ask for your opinion, and they turn around and do their own thing. They choose their own.
Don't go there.
Chris?
This one is a little bit trivial, but I'm a very practical person, and on the note of how a woman might prepare herself to go out and to, you know, her dress, her attire, her makeup, and she's gonna look nice for the event, for the concert, for the special occasion, and which is all fine because she's making herself look nice for herself and for you as well. But and by the way, this is a disclaimer. I'm not talking about Keisha in particular, but I noticed
Okay,
it
Jonathan, no
as
pressure.
a common thing. Like, why do girls place themselves in an uncomfortable situation by wearing these heels or carrying these heavy handbags or whatever, that by the end of the night they have to be asking the partner to help them shoulder that burden? You know, it's like, what's the point in all? You're
Jonathan,
putting
I
yourself,
feel your nerves. Because I know Keishan's behind the camera.
you're putting
I'm no
yourself,
frightened birds.
you put yourself in extreme discomfort. I'm like, just wear flats, man.
Well, as you rightly said,
pain, no gain, no
it
pain,
is
no
for
gain.
you. But this one is not so much for me. But this is from other guys' experience. What y'all think about the silent treatment?
Very it's hard to deal with because I'm a person, I don't like you say, I don't like problems. I don't like staying in the same matter for a prolonged period of time.
Yeah.
If there's a problem, get it out of the way. Use the power of the English language. You know, have a heart to heart.
Yeah.
That is me. I don't like the silent treatment thing. What's the point? Life is so short.
And then
You waste
when
a
you
whole
ask-
2 days talking to you.
Wait,
And then when you ask what's wrong, nothing. Nothing.
You know,
If you say I'm going out,
good? Yeah, I'm
have
okay.
fun.
Yeah, the silent treatment. The silent treatment is.
It's a killer, boy.
You tripping, bro. You tripping.
you know, it's true because once again, I'm a person, the way I will start to deal with things, you know, is if you have a problem, talk about it, deal with it and so on. But there's no use, you know, pretending to not have a problem when you know deep down inside this thing is affecting you. And then when it happens again, it becomes a bigger and worse issue. So yeah, that is definitely something that I don't like, when something happens and instead of dealing with it, you know, you pretend it doesn't exist, or as you say, you could give the silent treatment and those kind of stuff. So yeah, you got it, the nail on the head right there.
Brother spitting. Cheers to that, bros.
Don't spit. COVID is around.
You know, I think they're perhaps disappointed in our ability to not read their minds. You know?
I often hear them citing communication as one of our weaknesses, men's weaknesses. It could be true, but even if that's the case, even if we mess up, I don't think we should put ourselves in a difficult situation unnecessarily. I don't like it when girls, women over exaggerate a situation. it might be a situation, it might be a concern, an issue, but if there's a way to mitigate against it, to bring some resolution, why not seek it first and foremost before you go through the whole 99 trials,
And
which is something I don't like it. I hate it actually. I don't like drama. So if the power is in your hands and your partner's hands to just, you know, or even with a female colleague, co-worker, just get the resolution, man. Get it out the way.
One of the things that drive me crazy, like when I speak to my female friends, sometimes when they're venting, you don't know if they want to just, if they just want to vent and you not respond, or to give an advice, you know, like you really want me to give you advice or
It's
you
like
want me to just listen. I mean, I could do both, but it's hard to decide which, you know.
They want you to be their confidant.
Thanks for mentioning that point, Tyrese, because it's a real thing, you know. I had to tell one of my friends this once. If you come to me with a problem, say two individuals have a little story, and one of the individuals is my female friend, and they come to me and bring that problem to me. My way, I'm a man of peace. So in my mind, I would be trying to not defend the other person, but try to, you know, give it a little other, see it from a different angle. Oh, maybe the person didn't mean that. Give them the benefit of the doubt, you know, just to make peace. But I've had a situation on many occasions where you try to be the man of peace, you know, try to show them a different angle. You know, the person probably didn't mean to say it that way. They probably didn't mean that. And it becomes as if I am taking the side of the other person. How dare you take the side of the other person, and then I become the problem.
This is a psychology. This is a psychology channel. So, on that note of psychology, the girl and women in general are emotional, very emotional beings, and beyond or your colleague, your girlfriend, whoever, trying to have you as her confidant. I think that they want an audience, more than an audience, somebody to enable her and to reinforce her already gain.
Doing there?
I know that.
What doing?
Now, if we were in the so he is trying to justify their actions.
No.
Yeah,
I rationalizing it. I can't help it. I just analyze it.
I must agree with
what
Chris.
I'm usually like, right?
Oh.
He's trying to see things through their angles. This is what I'm usually like. And of course, now in this position, I don't appreciate you trying to justify.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man.
No, what I'm going to tell you is skip out all the part where you're trying to be the advocate, the mediator, or whatever.
Advice.
Just listen.
It's advice.
Just listen. Okay.
You just be the.
Don't put
But
any
you know,
thought in it.
sometimes
like
you just
Chris.
want your advice, you know?
Like Chris, you know, if you realize that the person who is speaking to you
was wrong.
Yes. You, in my opinion, you would also be wrong to not confront them and tell them, you know, you could have handled the situation better.
Man, I agree.
But when you try to take their side and you give them fuel as if they did the right thing, I think you're part of the wrong. You're part of the problem.
You're stuck between pointing out and taking abusing.
Yeah.
You become the bad one for real. Real thing.
I want to raise this one, but I'm not sure what you guys will say. I know. You, Chris, and Jonathan are drivers. Do you have any comments in relation to how women drive on the road or the maneuvering of a vehicle? By the way, let me say, I have no problem with women driving. I'm all for it. My sisters drive as well. But I recall a couple times when I was in the passenger seat of a vehicle and the driver would comment that gotta be a woman driving. And usually they're right.
By the sticky, there's a sticky point you raise in there, by.
Tyrese, you want to say
I think we're all in a consensus.
Speak for yourself.
Don't lie.
I'm speaking based on comments I heard. I'm just.
Alright, here is a women can drive more cautiously than a man would.
They're safe.
And that's why their insurance premiums would be lower. But in rush hour traffic, or like when you wanna maneuver quickly.
drives you crazy.
I think you want to find yourself behind
I know that in the video.
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get
A few moments later.
Yeah, you know, you mentioned a point about driving. It brings something to mind. Alright, so I generally try to be a punctual person. I try to be on time, if not early. Right, so just for instance, you're picking somebody up, it could be to take them somewhere. Right? You know you're running late. I know I'm running late. So I would be speeding down the road, maybe committed 1, 2, 3 traffic violation. All because I don't want to be late. I don't want to be late. So now I reach just at the nick of time. Cause you know, you tell the person you're there 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes,
15 minutes,
10 minutes, 15 minutes.
As I said, I have sisters, so I can relate strongly with that point in respect of one of my sisters. So I know about that.
You want to say which one?
No.
I think it was.
But as you were saying from the inception, you know, well, one, we cannot speak for all men. And a number of these points that we would have mentioned don't apply to all women either. So everything we say had to be taken, you know, with a pinch of salt. It's nothing personal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I also think that we must understand and remember that as men and as women, we must be able to live together, love in harmony. We must be able to communicate issues that we may have that may drive the other person or the other sex crazy, as we put it in these videos. So it's for us to communicate, it's for us to build relationships, healthy relationships with each other.
Yeah, so alright guys, that's the men's things women do that drives us crazy. So don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. It's a 2 of a 3-part series, so the psychologist will be back in her office for the next video where she will bring the curtains down on this series. So don't forget, see you guys and join the MHM fam guys. And remember, become informed on the matter of mental health, because
Mental health matters.